the biggest thing in my life back then was spending a day with Springsteen, because in 1981 he just released The River and he was coming from Notre Dame. But just to see Bruce Springsteen do a 3-hour sound check, we would go to every little part of the arena with a walkie-talkie and communicate with the band and the sound person of what he's hearing, how you tune the room. And then he puts on a 3.5-hour show. And I see 15,000 people screaming. You know, I remember when Bruce was ready to go out and the house lights went off and 15,000 people are saying, Bruce. And I could see, like, through the exit signs, I could see people way, way up there screaming and yelling. And his band was on stage, the house lights were off, and he was ready to run up 5 steps and come out for the first song. And it was so loud. If you've ever been in a place where 15,000 people are directing their noise that way, you vibrate, right? It was an amazing amount of energy. And then I saw Bruce was right next to me. We were kind of ducked down behind a speaker. And I looked around and I felt all this energy and I go, I don't know anybody on the planet that has more power than my guy Bruce. And I made the connection to what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling to Springsteen and music in general, of the force this is on the world, on people like me. And there's very few things on this planet that can do that. So that Springsteen experience kind of changed my life. And we graduated Notre Dame, and I sat on a plane going to London, and I sat next to a guy who had a Springsteen jacket on. I go, wow, that's cool. And I go, where'd you get it? And we were putting our bags away, and he said something about the boss, and I go, yeah, but where'd you get the jacket? And he goes, no, he's my boss. And he goes, no, I work for him. And I said, what do you do? And he goes, I'm his booking agent, Barry Bell. And I go, Barry, I'm Ralph from Notre Dame. He goes, oh, thanks for that. A coincidence, right?